Hello everyone, my name is Sarkis Sam, and welcome to my channel. Today I am recording Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. Now, I have watched playthroughs, and I have played a little bit myself, but I have never watched the ending, gotten to the ending. So, the ending will be a complete surprise, and I haven't made it very far myself. But I guess with that, I am, ready to rage quit. So, with that, here we go! No, and also, I'm sorry I didn't record last night and get posted today. I kind of got a kink in my neck, and I couldn't find anything to record, and I wasn't really up for recording, this. So I guess I will be playing this and, Subnautica for a while until I can figure out what else to play. But if you guys have any suggestions at all, leave them down in the comments, or, post them to my Twitter account, which will be down in the description below. So, just let me know. I am gonna go. Ow! I am also playing with the trackpad, so I might end up pausing and going to get my mouse. Oh! No. I want it right here. I thought the guy talks to me. Why is he not talking to me? He's supposed to be.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it.
Me.
If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
I'm sure you will.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point.
Yes, there will be a break.
Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
Please don't. Don't save my mistakes. Oh, okay. I made it here. Made it here. No! I had that too. So why is he in a cauldron? Like, for real. Where are his legs? And how are his legs? If he has legs, how are they staying in the cauldron? So why is there water in the cauldron? And how is it in infinite supply? Fail. Also, I've been recording very late at night because I sleep all day and then I work at one of my two jobs. If you're not counting YouTube, until like 10, 11 o'clock at night, depending on which job it is. And sometimes I'm out at like 9. So I don't get to record until after I'm home. So, yeah, that's why I've been recording late. And my 10:30 p.m. talks I've decided will be live streamed. So if you want to ever check that out while I'm live streaming, you can absolutely go for it. I promise I got past this part. I think it was a complete fluke, but I have gone past this part. Wish I could prove it, but I can't. I started over! For you guys. All for you guys. So all that progress I made was for nothing.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazor, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
No. I'm 6 minutes into a video and I'm ready to rage quit. What even is this? Also, I am like very sleep deprived and I have no idea why. I've been getting a good amount of sleep lately. So as to why, I don't really understand. I don't know what's going on. Why? Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna pause the game and I will be right back to you. Okay, I'm back and with mouse. So. Oh. No. You know what, guy? You're not even doing all the hard work. I mean, to be fair, I'm not doing any hard work either. Ooh, I made it. I did it. Don't fall down the house. Don't. Come on. No.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. That act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Focus.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
Okay. Yeah. That's great. Lovely. Ready to cry. Is that how this game works? Can I just go back to that point? Please? I need to go up on this rock. Oh. No. Oh, no. Okay. I'm up. Up. No. Okay.
Sorry about that.
No!
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
You know what? Bennett! I don't like you. Okay? You designed this game after that and made it pretty much impossible. I mean, it's not impossible.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down.
I have
Mary
failed.
Pickford.
I have fallen down. Come on.
Anyway, when you start sexy hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them, once you have the correct method, or the correct equipment, or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in sexy hiking is real.
Okay. I am here. No! Okay. Okay. I'm up. I'm here. I am not stuck there anymore. No. I'm not feeling bad. I am not. You are a lie, sir.
Get nasty, boy.
I am not. I am feeling confident and ready to do this. Whatever this
Going down
is.
the road feeling bad.
No!
I'm going down the road feeling bad.
I probably have
Going
to.
down the road feeling bad, and I ain't gonna be treated this way.
No! No. Please stop playing the music. Don't be loud.
Down in the jail on my knees. I'm down in jail on my knees.
Nope, not
Down
that
in
one.
jail
Right
on my knees, and I ain't gonna be treated this way.
here. Oh, no.
They feed me on cornbread and cheese. They feed me on cornbread and cheese. They feed me on cornbread and cheese, and I ain't gonna be treated this way.
This might only be a half-hour video at a time, and where I get is where I get.
Let's go to town, boys. Hey, buddy. Oh, no. $10 shoe fits my feet.
So, like, when is the music gonna stop?
$10 shoe fits my feet, and I ain't going to be treated this way. Going where the weather suits my clothes.
Oh.
I'm going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes.
Okay.
I ain't going to be treated
I'm at
this
15
way.
minutes. 15, not 15. Bennett. I'm getting rather annoyed with you right now.
Calm down, boy, calm down. Hey!
Thank you.
The soul would have no rainbow, had the eyes no tears. John Vance Cheney. The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before. That's the deal.
You know,
C.S.
I know
Lewis.
that there's a part up here. Up here. On the above here where it brings you back to this spot if you fall by any means. And I'm not looking forward to that. Not at all. Also, what is with this mountain? Like, this isn't even a real mountain. Come on. What? But no, that's not what happened. This. I think I only have the energy for a 30-minute video tonight. Oh, making progress. Just to lose it all. Oh.
The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
You know, theoretically, this hammer would be, like, chipping away at these rocks. Like, just in all theory, and that is cool, but how am I to get... No!
I feel within me a peace above all earthly dignities, a still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare.
Okay, so this is going to be my rage quit game. So, if you guys enjoyed that, give it a thumbs up. Comment any suggestions or tips on getting over this mountain or games in general that, you know, fit my lack of a budget. If you want to see more of my content, hit subscribe. If you want to get notified when I post a new video, hit the bell on my page. And with that, Sarkis Sam out. Bye. Oh. Okay, now bye. See ya.